You ready? Let's do it a bit. Let's go. Let's go. You ready for the score? The score. 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 Hey yo, boom shakalaka, get ready for this monster. Gordon St Luce, the world he gon' conquer. Whole new show. The score. Yeah, I know you never seen it like this before. See, y'all go hard, but we go harder than y'all. And we cover everything from soccer to baseball, netball, cricket, boxing and volleyball. And I can't forget my old-time favorite, basketball. Others have tried, but never ever this raw. And after this, you can tell them there shall be no more. Cause Gordon St Luce go from shore to shore. And you can say that it's a rap, for sure, for sure. Hey, the score.
Welcome to The Score. I'm your host, Gordon St Luce. To all the sports viewers, have a happy and a healthy 2013. Today, we will get an overview from some of the sports organization year of 2012 and their plan for the year 2013. But first, a word from our sponsors. Stay tuned.
Princess Juliana International Airport. PJIA, an ultra-modern airport offering you a warm and efficient welcome. From the breathtaking landing to the easy flow of passengers, PJIA has a spacious, clean, and traveler-friendly terminal with great food and excellent duty-free shopping. PJIA, a leader in Caribbean aviation with daily connections to all major Caribbean destinations and major cities within the USA, Canada, Europe, and Latin America. PJIA, your gateway to paradise.
Fantastic, pure and purified water, ready to deliver clean drinking water you can trust. Pure and purified for your cooking needs and safe enough for preparing your precious baby's next bottle. Fantastic, pure and purified water, delivering you water fresh from the spring. Everybody wants their very own bottle. You can get yours delivered at your doorstep. Call us at 55-24387 or 55-34637. The doctor says you have to drink at least 8 glasses a day. We'll guarantee you go beyond that. It's fantastic. It's fantastic, pure and purified.
It's a beautiful night, we're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares baby, I think I wanna marry you. Well, I know this little chapel on the boulevard.
The SYBA Youth Basketball Association President Keith Hanson came to tell The Score of their plans for 2013.
Greetings sports fans, you're here with Keith Hanson from the SYBA Youth Basketball Association. Just giving you a little update. Once again, I'd like to wish everyone a Happy New Year and giving you a little update for this interview on the basketball, youth basketball for this season upcoming and what all happened for our season last year. I could start off by saying we had a nice successful year last year in terms of the participation of the teams and the performance. We still managed to achieve a decent level of gameplay, and as you say, those of you who do come out to the games would have seen our kids perform, and I must say the talent, we do have the talent, we're getting there, and still some work to be done. So last year turned out to be pretty good in terms of performance, organization-wise, and the end results was satisfying. So cut right there. Yeah.
Okay, go into like the time frame from last year. So your regular season started when, it finished when, the crown champs,
yeah.
Then you have your knockout
For the beginning,
upcoming-
yeah.
Exactly.
In summing up how the structure of our games and the period of our season, we normally start the competition from the December straight through to June. Now we always start out with a preliminary knockout, which runs, at least we give the kids 4 weeks, 5 weeks, get themselves ready, and that runs normally between the middle of November to the middle of December. Then we close this off, and by the first, second week in January we start the competition, and that competition normally goes down all the way down to June, ending of June. We host 3 age groups. We have the 12 and under, we have the 15 and under, and we have the 19 and under age groups. Classified by ourselves as the mini, Benjamins, the cadets, and the juniors. Okay, so throughout the year we host competition gameplay for those different categories. At the ending of the season, we normally have the champions crowned after a playoff, and we will have 3 divisions in which we will have crowned champions. Last year we had the Clippers, who turned out to be the junior champions. We had the Junior Cats, which are the mini division, 12 and under. They were the champions for that division. The knockout started for the 2013 season. The knockout started on November 17th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, November 17th, and it ended on December 19th. This December gone, and the champions for the knockout, which initiated the 2013 season, those we had the Clippers once again defending their title. We had the Junior Cats also defending their title in the mini division, and we had newcomers Rebels, who showed a pretty good turnout, securing their championship within the cadets division. Now for this season 2013, we plan to kick off. It's not tentative, it's still tentative, it's not sure as yet, but we plan to start off the season around January 21st. It's a little late, but we're trying still to get everyone to get their teams together, get all the paperwork in place, and still looking forward to receiving some funding from some outside sources in order to make the competition a success. As you know, it's not all about playing basketball. It's also about training and developing the sport. And I think that's certain areas where we still have a lot of work to do in terms of putting the programs together to develop our referees, develop our scorekeepers, coaching techniques. Those are programs we would like to put in place as well. So providing that foundation to structurally build the youth basketball. Our competition generally runs during the week. We have slated days in the auditorium: Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. We have the court time from 4:30 in the afternoon until 7:30. On Mondays we normally host 2 games in order not to conflict with the volleyball, because the gym is shared between multiple sports, so we have to be in a timely manner, try and get the games going, get them finished off in time. We've tried to be a little bit more successful this year in terms of allocating the time. We have to start the games on time. So for the fans who are interested in coming out to see the youth basketball, we have basketball weekly from Mondays through Thursdays, starting from 4:30 up until 7, and on certain days 8 p.m. So yeah, come out, support the youths. And yeah, we have to put in our support. That's one thing I must comment on. The fans. We need to have parents coming out to see these games. The children, they do their best, they give us great performance, and it would be nice to see family members, friends come out and support them.
Fantastic pure and purified water, ready to deliver clean drinking water you can trust. Pure and purified for your cooking needs and safe enough for preparing your precious baby's next bottle. Fantastic pure and purified water, delivering you water fresh from the spring. Everybody wants their very own bottle. You can get yours delivered at your doorstep. Call us at 55-24387 or 55-34637. The doctor says you have to drink at least 8 glasses a day. We'll guarantee you go beyond that. It's fantastic. It's fantastic, pure and purified.
The score caught up with Owen Nickie, president of the St. Martin Soccer Association, for their plans for 2013.
Good night, folks. My name is Owen Nickie, president of St. Martin Soccer Association. On behalf of the Soccer Association, I would like to extend a healthy and happy New Year to all outside there in the public. At this point, I will give you a review of the association activity for the last year, 2012. There were repairs done to the field, so we are unable to host any competition of any sort. But what has happened is that some preparations were made, and we were able to host what you call a knockout competition for seniors. That comprised 4 teams, namely Superstars, Strikers, Flames, and Presidente Hotspurs. This tournament actually determined the senior team that will be representing the 2 top senior teams to represent St. Martin in the excellent division organized by the French St. Martin Soccer Association. Those teams were Hotspurs and Flames. Eventually, the tournament had 3 teams from the French side, 3 teams from St. Bart's, and 2 teams from the Dutch side. We are very fortunate that the run-up in the excellent division, although we are not playing any big set of football, was Flames, that was under the banner of the St. Martin Soccer Association. Hopefully, this year, with a little time given, we want to start a competition for seniors that will kick off somewhere in around the 19th of January. But the late part of last year, which is 2012, we were fortunate and were able to host a primary school competition, which was long overdue. This competition was for players from 11 come down. We had two categories, 7 to 9 and then 9 to 11. The primary schools. This competition was won by Connor School from Cole Bay, Mary Lawrence was second, Magda School, which actually had 2 teams in the competition, they came third, St. Dominic was fourth, Hillside fifth, Orania School 6th, and last but not least was the Sister Magda B team. However, although they were last in the competition, they were fortunate to have captured the most valuable prize, which was the most disciplined team. Although they lost their games, they never quarreled, they never complained. So they were awarded the team with the most discipline. This competition actually was sponsored by Rotary Mediles, and they have vowed that they will continue to support and sponsor competitions run by the St. Martin Soccer Association. The association heartfully thanked the Rotary for doing such a wonderful job. Yeah, this year, 2013, there are some plans on the way which will be finalized by the board on Wednesday afternoon in a meeting. And the plans are, there's a team from Haiti which is supposed to arrive here sometime late January. They have asked to play 2 games. One will be against a combined team from St. Martin here, and then hopefully they will play against maybe a combined or just a team from the French side. These games actually are tentatively scheduled for the 25th, which should be on the front side, and the 27th, which will be here in the field. We have some work to do on the field. It is not that 100%, but it is good enough for the team to play, and we hope to have it ready by that time. Now, the teams that, the players that will be participating in it will come from the 4 teams that played in the competition, and we're looking at some of the young players from the secondary schools, mainly like PSV, Academy, St Dominic, and Milton Peters. There are some young talented players there, and they can name about 2. You have Daniel, Yoris, you have Ramsey, and these players are showing signs of maturity and are playing very excellent football. So don't be surprised, they should, and I would recommend that they be included in that combination team to play against the Haitian team. Okay, with respect to the senior competition, this year we were able to have at least 6 teams, and if everything goes well, Mother Nature provide us with the right type of climate, we should start this competition around the 19th of January and conclude around mid-March. The reasons for this is that we were told, and I didn't hear it, but we were told that the minister said the bidding is over and the repairs to the track and field will start somewhere at the middle of March. So in order to get this thing off and to be completed in time, we have to start somewhere around the 19th, which is this month. We'll have something like roughly 2 months with 6 teams participating. We definitely can have 2 rounds of football. Failing to do so, again, they will have a big lapse between the playing time now and the playing time maybe later down in here. But we have to grab the initiative now and have at least a competition for the kids to play. From the primary school competition, we had an invitation from the friend side to send a team or teams, but we opted and we sent 1 team, which is an under 13 team, and they participated already, and there's a continuity this year with that tournament. The training will restart on Wednesday here at the stadium and continue under the guidance of 3 footballers. They're pretty good in coaching. There's Junior Gums, you have Ian Pemberton, and Levi Ford. I will be there to supervise. The manager of the team is no other than Ian Benjamin, actually a veteran player. These players are going out there, although they are being defeated in every game. The question is that they have a fair idea now what competition is like, you know, because it's not 6-a-side or 5-a-side. It's an open field. It's 9-a-side, which at that age they should be really playing 11-a-side. But the competition organized by the French is for 9-a-side and half of the field. They will be doing a lot much better because the timing, the training was limited. But now that they have enough time, because the next game will be way down 2 months ago, they should be in better shape to at least, you know, represent St. Martin. In closing, I would like the public, especially parents and, you know, schoolmates, especially with the youths, the more they see familiar faces on the outside there, I think they will perform better. But parents should be there to be supporting the children. And if you have your parents looking at you in the stand, definitely you will want to put your best. You have to do your best. But failing to have the supporters here, it's very sad, because we have, you notice here, especially in St. Martin, foreign teams will come in here and they have more supporters than the teams that are on the island. So you find with a little more support, especially for the smaller ones, the primary school, I think it is in the long run, it will prove a lot more better for the young kids whenever they participate.
Princess Juliana International Airport, PJIA, an ultra-modern airport offering you a warm and efficient welcome. From the breathtaking landing to the easy flow of passengers, PJIA has a spacious, clean, and traveler-friendly terminal with great food and excellent duty-free shopping. PJIA, a leader in Caribbean aviation with daily connections to all major Caribbean destinations and major cities within the USA, Canada, Europe, and Latin America. PJIA, your gateway to paradise.
The St. Martin Futsal Association's Stephen and Norbert came to tell the score of their plans for 2013.
Good evening. Thank you, Gordon St Luce, to have me on your show. My name is Stephen Aton, and I'm the president of the St. Martin Futsal Association. We will give a preview of 2012, and later on we'll talk about what our plans are for 2013. And next to me, I have Norbert Graves. He's the treasurer, and also he's a very hard worker in the organization, and he will actually talk about the 2013 competition. Yeah. So actually we're doing this for 7 years, and we have like a schedule that we try to follow. Last year in 2012 we had the Mundialito. Mundialito is actually a competition. It's a country between countries. Those are persons that live in St. Martin, but they represent their country. So we had countries like Jamaica, Suriname, Holland, the France, we had St. Martin, we had Peru, and so we had other teams. It was a very exciting competition. The champions from that competition was Jamaica. They went in the final. The final was between Jamaica and Suriname, and it was a very good final. In July, we had our regular competition, that is the St. Martin Futsal Association yearly competition, and that competition goes from July till December. We started that competition with 14 teams, and those teams were separated in two groups, Group A and Group B. At the end of the first round, from each group, 4 teams had separated themselves. The 4 top teams from each group went into the Super League. And the name of the league is Nagico Super League, as Nagico is our main sponsor. And we had the Nagico Division League. So we had 6 in the Division League and 8 in the Super League. And the top from A played against the 4th from B. And that's how the competition ended. And we had the quarterfinals, then the semifinals. And in the finals, we had Holland versus Paradise Inn. And it was a very nice competition. We had a very good turnout. A lot of people that came out and watched these games. We also, what we want to do next year, but that not to take away what Norbert will say, is that because our association is actually promoting sport with futsal as our main sport that we want to promote and sponsor, but we also did a little collaboration with the netball, because these people from the netball, they have approached us and asked us if we want to help them out, set up a little competition, and we agree. So from next year, you will see more netball with futsal in the auditorium. So that was the year in review. I can also say from last year, the top scorer from the futsal competition was Loxley Parker. We also had, as I said, the champion was Paradise Inn. And noteworthy is to say that Paradise Inn won this competition for 5 years already. And it's a very strong team, so we're looking forward to see who will be their contenders for next year.
As mentioned before by our president, Stephen Aton, my name is Norbert Graves, and I'm the treasurer of the St. Martin Futsal Association, and I will elaborate a little bit on our plans for 2013. As mentioned before, annually we have our Mundialito, and we have also the regular competition. The Mundialito will start as planned the 2nd week of March and will run through until Easter Sunday. So it's approximately 4 weeks. And from here, I also want to invite the teams already to register for this competition. A few teams have already mentioned that they will participate, such as Holland, Jamaica, Suriname. Those are always there. But we are looking forward to have some more teams. There are, for instance, a lot of guys from Dominica on the island that play football, so I want to invite those guys. We have also missed Haiti last year. We would like to see them back in this competition. For the regular competition, we are looking to start a little bit earlier this year, probably either the end of May or somewhere in June, so we can finish on time. Because last year we almost ended too late, as in December a lot of people go on vacation and it was kind of tight with the schedule. Besides that, we have a few other plans for this year, which is one of them is the youth competition. We want to bring it up again for this year, as it was a bit on the low side last year. So from here I want to invite the coaches and urge them to start putting their teams together, so we can have a decent, if not an excellent, youth competition for 2013. And last year, it was not mentioned by Stephen, but we had a 2-week street soccer competition that was sponsored by Guinness. And it was the first time, but it was pretty exciting. They loved it. So actually today we had a little internet meeting with the Street Kings, which is a group of street soccer players. They are world known. They are formerly known as the masters of the game. There are a lot of clips and there's a lot of information about them on the internet. It's guys like Edgar van Gielt, a guy named Vandenberg, Izzy the Hitman. Those guys are like magicians when it comes to football, especially street soccer. And they are willing to work with us this year to come and do a few clinics and some demonstrations. So we are working on that. Don't hold it against us. Nothing is yet 100% ready, but we are working to get that done for March. Probably that will be the big bang for the Mundialito finals.
Thank you for watching The Score. Next time, some more sports organizations will tell us their plans for 2013. Until then, check out The Score.
We always on the field, game time or practice. Gotta keep at it until it becomes a habit. So after beating traffic, it's time for you to track it. When you're home, TV on, click, click, automatic. Call up the family, round up the troops. It's time for The Score with Gordon St Luce, bringing you the best in sports, that's the truth. It's time for The Score, so I'm gone.
You ready for The Score?
The Score, the Score, the Score.